As part of our topic work this week, we are going to be learning a little bit about parrots. So let's have a look. Is there anything that you already know about parrots? Great! And even if you don't, we're going to learn a few things right now. So parrots were people who sailed ships around the world looking for other ships to attack. When they attacked ships, they would try to steal whatever the other ship had, especially all of their treasure. Some parrots had really strange nicknames. One very famous parrot was called Blackbeard. And there's a picture of a parrot right there. Now this is what a typical parrot ship looked like. However, most parrots started off with a very small and basic ship. However, as time would go on, they would go to battle and attack other bigger ships, mainly because they wanted what was inside their ships. Can you think about what they might want inside? Yeah, gold coins or all their treasure that would be hidden inside. As you can see, there's different parts of a pirate ship and we're going to talk through them now. This one here, beginning with the letter F or the F sound, is the flag. Most pirate ships had a skull and crossbones flag. Over here you've got the rigging. Here you can see the bow. Those little circles there were known as the portholes. Then we've got the stern of the ship. Those tall big lines are known as the masts. And we've got the sails that help them sail across the sea. Now have another wee look at that, because I'm going to bring up a slide here and some of the parts are going to be missing. Oh no, can you help me figure out what these were called? Okay, what did you call this bit? Begins with an S and ends in an L. There's one sound in the middle, made up of two letters. Yeah, we've got a S-A-L, a sail. And we've got our flag, it's already there. Then we've got the rig. Remember what that is? Again, it's one sound at the end, but it's made up of two letters. Yeah, well done if you said rigging. And then we've got the bow and the porthole and the stern. And then those big tall lines, can you remember what they begin with? Yeah, it's the mast. Super well remembered. So here's some more information about parrots. So first of all, there's the flag that we were talking about. And this flag was commonly known as the Jolly Roger. Lots of pirate ships flew this flag, and when other ships saw the Jolly Roger, they knew that there was real danger and real trouble ahead. Lots of pirates also wore lots of gold and silver jewellery because they believed it gave them good eyesight. My goodness, imagine that. Some pirates even wore an eye patch. It is believed that they did this to make each eye stronger so they could even see in the dark. Okay, here's the fun bit. I wonder if you could come up with your own parrot name. So if you could tell me your favourite colour, so you choose your favourite colour from that list, and then we'll figure out what your first name is. My favourite colour is purple, so the start of my parrot name would be One-Eyed. And then my favourite animal out of all these, oh my goodness, I think I'd have to go for a dog, which is right beside Sparrow, so my parrot name would be One-Eyed Sparrow. What's yours, boys and girls? Also, parrots had a funny way of saying things. They spoke a little bit strangely, so they did. And instead of saying hello, they would say ahoy. And here's other ways that they would have spoken as well. Maybe you want to give them a go. So instead of saying treasure, they would have said booty. And instead of saying friend, they said matey. And you've probably heard them saying land ahoy before. And instead of saying oh my goodness, they would have said shiver my timbers. So have a wee bit of fun with that. So if you want to say other things like a parrot, here's some top tips. Have a go at making your voice sound like a growl. Try to emphasise the R sound in all of your words. Don't say the letter H in any words. For example, me hearties would be me hearties. Already we sound like parrots. Also, don't say the letter G at the end of words. For example, sailing would be sailing. And that would be it. So my little activity for you at the end of this video would be, why don't you turn yourself into a parrot? So what I want you to do is I want you to take a picture of yourself and you can upload this and also edit it on Seesaw. Why don't you add some features like a parrot hat or a beard and make yourself look like a parrot, maybe even add an eye patch. Then also on that I want you to write down what your parrot name was. You don't have to use that little table that we used there a couple of minutes ago, but if you want to, you can. Also, there's a little option to add a voice recording. So why don't you add a voice caption with you talking a little bit like a parrot? And boys and girls, I hope you have fun with this, and I hope that you enjoy our parrot themed week. Speak to you soon.